now going to make a square that we've called Picture That. And what we've done, when we went to the archives at the Thread Museum, we found loads of amazing old photographs of Paisley, like right from like 100 years ago to 30 years ago. And it'll hopefully like jog people's memories of the streets that they grew up with. So you can see it on there. This is a digital print of a photograph of Paisley, and you'll see some more in your handouts as well. Unfortunately, because of lockdown, I don't have access to our actual photographs, so you'll have to use your imagination. And this here, pretend it's a photograph, and it's always printed with a white border around it. So what you need to do first of all is just rough cut around the photographs. Now what I mean by rough cut is just, you don't have to be super precise, you just want to get rid of any excess fabric, or you might be cutting in between two pictures. So you've got like a little border around the photograph like that. To help our photograph not fray when it gets used, we're again going to use the stiffener, the interfacing. So you just lay your cut photograph on and cut around it again, trying not to like waste any of this. It's quite expensive. And then we're just going to iron the Vilene backing onto the photograph. So just a little reminder, the shiny side of the interfacing, the stiffener, is got the glue on it. So that's the side that needs to go on the back of the photograph. So I've got it on the back of my photograph, and I'm just going to iron that in place for about 10 seconds. I'm just going to do it quite firmly and evenly and slowly. Okay, and then you'll know it's done when it kind of sticks together and it becomes one piece. And then I'm going to take something called a pair of pinking shears, and these are scissors that have got a zigzaggy edge to them. I'm then going to take a pair of special scissors called pinking shears, and these have got like a zigzaggy edge to them, and they not only look quite nice, but again they help somehow the fabric not to fray. So what we're now going to do is we're going to actually leave a little bit of the white border on, and we're just going to cut all around the edge. Now you can see there it's got that nice zigzag edge. As much as you can, try to match the teeth up into the zigzag when you have to move it, so it doesn't get a scrappy edge. Okay, and then you're going to go all the way round until we've got a nice, neat, finished photograph ready to be sewn onto our square. Add a little bit of extra interest to these patches, we decided to add some little bits of ribbon, like little ribbon tags that you can put your finger through. So before we pin our photograph onto our piece of black fabric, just cut again any ribbon. Ooh. And then just fold it in half to make a little loop. You can decide where it goes. I'm going to put mine in the bottom corner here, and I'm just going to make sure it's under by quite a fair amount so it doesn't come out like that. And then I'm just going to pin this in place like this, and then I'm going to put one on the other side. So again, I'm going to fold the ribbon in half to make a little loop and put the two ends underneath the photograph. pin that one down, and if you still need a little extra pins, put another pin in the other corner and the other corner, and then we're ready to go to the sewing machine. But if you have a little look, just make sure that you don't put your photograph too near to the edge, otherwise it'll get cut off when we sew all the patches together. You can see as well, I've put this on a little diagonal, you can put it straight, it's completely up to you. Ready for the sewing machine. Now ready to sew our photograph to our backing, and I'm just going to go along the edge of the picture in a straight stitch all the way around. So just start in the corner, put your needle down. You'll just need basic sewing skills for this one. Taking care when you go over a ribbon that it's caught properly. To turn a corner, put your needle in, lift up the presser foot, pull down. And then you just carry on like that all the way around. And just trim any spare threads. And there you have your finished photo square. Well done!